Shout out to J&J.
So I just want to send a shout out to J&J Sports for having me once again.
This is, episodes, man. You guys got a real good thing going on.
Next, this one's kind of a goofy one and kind of a strange sport, but I don't know. I would consider it a sport. Do you think that competitive eating is a sport?
Competitive eating. I've seen like hot dog competitions and stuff like that. I wouldn't say it's a sport, but I feel like it's a more so of a challenge. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Speaking of,
because they're sitting down, in one place.
There's a physical aspect to it too.
Right? Yeah. So yeah.
And speaking of, hot dog challenges, we got to talk about Joey Chestnut, who's kind of the reigning champion. He's like the Michael Jordan of competitive eating.
Competitive, right.
And a lot of people call him Jaws. That's kind of his nickname because of just the fact that he's been dominant with the Nathan's hot dog eating contest.
I don't even, and I kind of read something like, it's something with their stomach. They're able to hold most of that in. It's like, I couldn't even imagine how his stomach,
I've heard different techniques. I know I heard someone say they were going into a pepper eating competition. So they said the day before they'll eat as many grapes as they can to stretch their stomach out.
Oh,
and
really?
then they're able to eat the peppers. But I don't know. It seems like if you put more food into your stomach the day before a competition, they must have some sort of balance with their metabolism.
Have to. Because I know when you're doing that, it's going to either come up or something. So.
And, taking a look at what Joey Chestnut has accomplished, his biggest one, and this is a world record, 76 hot dogs and buns in 10 minutes in 2021.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Do they ever throw up or any,
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of that. They show them winning, and I guarantee there are contestants who go and throw up right after.
Yeah, I agree.
He recently got his 17th championship title with the Nathan's hot dog eating contest. He ate 70 and a half hot dogs and buns a few weeks back. And, other than hot dogs, he actually has done some other challenges too. 141 hard-boiled eggs in 8 minutes.
Oh, my goodness.
And then 23 6-inch Philly cheesesteaks in 10 minutes. So looking at these, the hot dogs, the eggs, and the Philly cheesesteaks, if you had to pick one food that he has the record to eat in, what would you want to eat with him and why?
Hot dogs, Philly cheesesteaks, and probably the Philly cheesesteak.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely would go for the Phillies.
That'd be the best option. Yeah.
It's got the most flavor, too, if you think about it compared to the other ones.
It's like, okay, that's the best, probably best one, tasting one.
Yeah, that 141 hard-boiled eggs in 8 minutes is disgusting.
Absolutely not. I wouldn't even last 10, probably, so, yeah.
And we were talking about, techniques and what people do to try to get ready for these things. I'm sure there's some of that, but how much of it is just pure willpower?
At least half of it. I say at least half of it. So, what you say, he did 140. So I put 70 was willpower and the other 70 is that technique. Because once you get okay, it's getting a lot, then that's when that technique should be coming in.
And they just get used to swallowing the food quickly and keeping it down as best they can. And...
Do they drink? Are they able to drink while they're...
Yeah, I think they're allowed to do that.
Yeah, okay. Cool. That's crazy, man.
And, I'm kind of curious, if he did decide to start a competitive eating training camp,
right.
What do you think their first rule would be, I guess? Don't throw up, maybe, or...
Dang, that's a good question. Probably probably the techniques. Practice this technique to, if you're eating this, they might separate it off based off the food.
So they would cover the physical side first and then maybe move into the mental side.
If you gotta, have your mouth a certain way, structure it, eat this day before, do this the day before. So I think it would be all techniques.
The original competitive eating champion was Takeru Kobayashi.
Yeah.
And
Chinese? Japanese?
I believe it's Japanese.
Japanese? Okay.
And he had actually revolutionized the sport with some of his techniques. So, speaking on the technique side, it sounds like he had kind of mastered it. 50 hot dogs in 12 minutes in 2001. So, I mean, it's not 76, but 50 is still a ton of hot dogs. There's no way I could do that.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And then some of these other ones are strange. 17.7 pounds of cow brains in 15 minutes.
Oh, man.
I hope it was cooked.
Right. I wasn't ready for that one. Okay.
And then 159 tacos in 10 minutes. That'd be okay one.
Yeah, that ain't too crazy.
So which one of these do you find most impressive?
Probably the cow.
Cow brains, because that's kind of
gross. Tacos is nothing. Tacos is nothing. People eat, yeah.
And then, speaking of training methods, how would someone get ready to eat cow brains?
Right, I mean, how would you even, right, you had to like that beforehand, like, been trying them type of food beforehand. That's the only way I can see it.
Yeah, I once tried goat brain when I was in Mexico, and it was pretty good. I mean, it was it was cooked and everything.
Yeah.
But
is it like protein, or is it just kind of like?
It's similar to almost like bone marrow almost.
Okay.
Yeah, it's protein.
Pretty much. Okay, because it was a brain, so I would think like it benefits some type of way.
It doesn't seem to have a whole lot of flavor, but they added a lot of spices and stuff.
Okay.
And there are some female champions in competitive eating. There's Miki Sudo, and she's the leader of female competitive eating. And she did 51 hot dogs and buns in 10 minutes in 2024.
Oh, okay. So she's pretty much tied with Suki.
And then this one actually sounds like it could be fun. 16.5 pints of vanilla ice cream in 6 minutes. That's fast.
That's not. I'd rather do that. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like the best one that we've come across so far out of all of these. And then there was 368 steamed fish balls in 8 minutes.
Oh my goodness! Like fish heads or like the?
I think it's like a certain kind of like recipe where they they ball up the fish and fry it.
Okay, got you. Oh, that's not bad. That's not too bad.
What do you think is more impressive between her 51 hot dogs or the 16.5 pints of ice cream?
I have to say that ice cream.
The ice cream?
Yeah, I have to say that ice cream.
Yeah, that's a lot of ice cream. Yeah. I mean, probably really rich, too.
I mean, is she lactose after that? Because I know that's a lot, for sure.
Yeah, I'd assume she probably isn't lactose intolerant, but... And, we've kind of talked about this, but I'm kind of curious about what is more important between the physical and mental game.
I think the mental... Because you got to get your mind ready for that. Like, oh, man, I'm really finna do this. Like, physical is like, yeah, whatever. You're training. You know the technique. But you mentally have to... It has to be like, okay, you're eating one time. Like, you're only eating one hot dog. You're only eating one... Like, you got to, you know what I mean? Keep that mindset like, okay, I'm just eating one time. I'm pretty sure they tell themselves that. So, yeah.
So, as soon as they... show up and they're ready physically, but then mentally probably takes a little bit of...
Yeah, it has to kick in. For sure.
And other than these are the main people in competitive eating, but we do have Gideon OG, who ate 408 ounces of kale in 8 minutes.
Oh.
And then Michelle Lesko, 2,448 grams of mayonnaise in 3 minutes. So that's 3.5 jars of mayonnaise. I can't imagine that.
That's terrible. I can't just eat mayonnaise just plain. I can't.
Maybe add some tuna or something. Quickly.
Yeah, something or sandwiches. Like I can see like 150 sandwiches or something like that. Yeah, but just mayonnaise, nah.
And then this last one is kind of crazy. Alex Williams ate 5 feet of stinging nettles. So there are those like the little stinging plant things, and I don't understand why someone would do that. They ate 5 feet of it in 1 minute.
5 feet. Is it like, does it stick out? Like it stick up? Like
yeah, it kind of like on a weed, and then it's got those sharp things on the ends of it.
Oh, then. And he ate the sharp thing, like everything?
Yeah, 5 feet of stinging nettles in just a minute.
That's crazy.
I don't even know where you'd go to sign up for a competition like that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So out of those, what are you least likely to try?
That last one, for sure.
Okay,
That
yeah,
kettle.
avoid the stinging nettles.
That nettles, for sure.
The kale would probably be easier compared to the other two.
Mhm.
The mayonnaise, I can't imagine.
Mayonnaise, and that'll be the second one. Mayonnaise is no.
So if we're inventing a J&J Sports Bazaar eating competition,
Competition?
what are we gonna?
Oh, that's good, you guys. So let's see. Ooh, let me think. We can start off simple, like do like
Cheesecake, maybe?
cheesecake, mayonnaise, like a jar or two of mayonnaise, and burritos or something like that, or sushi.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
because I'm not really a sushi eater, so that'll be a challenge for me for sure.
Y'all let us know what you think about the competitive eating competitions, and can y'all come up with any interesting eating competitions just for fun?
For us, we can definitely pull a challenge off, you guys, if you want to see us, me and James going at it. Definitely let us know in the comment section for sure.
J&J Sports.
Coming to y'all live in 2025.